Welcome back, everyone, to another exciting episode of Budget Beatdown, Revved Riches versus Thrifty Thrills. This week, the Ferrari 599 XX Evolution, aka let's take one of our racetrack cars and put it on the street for people to buy.
Genius idea.
I mean, it could be worse. It could have been worse.
It could
Next
have been.
week, it's going to be Bugatti Veyron, so you know. Anyways, this week, in tremendous amounts of pain because of the future, because of the things that are going to happen in the next hour, I will be in low car with only 55,000 credits spent. Thus, the source of my pain, doctor. Please fix it. But I will be able to tune, which might alleviate some of that pain from us not being able to buy much. Meanwhile, Wobblepop will have 70.
It's like putting joint cream on the pain point, you know.
It helps for a little bit. It's not going to help after we get to the races. Meanwhile, Wobblepop will have 75,000 credits spent, but will not be able to tune. Even in this car, I don't know if 75,000 credits is going to get him very much.
I have an inclination that it's not.
Whatever boost it gives you, though, it will probably give you enough boost to beat me. Let's be honest.
Maybe, but I'm also not a big fan of high-end cars on this game. So
I'm with you, because I can only imagine that where 2,000 points would have gotten us like a new intercooler, this car is going to be like 5,000 to 10,000 maybe. So our budget is going to be significantly in half.
But also, we're going to be going really fast around these tracks, and well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Anyways, catch us later. Okay. Let's start this pain. Whatever. Okay, so we can go for drift. Are we already on? I think we're already on race slicks. Okay, that's good. We can go from 310 to a 375. That's not bad. Wait, how much was that? 4.8. Okay, that's not that bad. Now let's actually look at, we're going to need all-wheel drive, because of course. There's one engine upgrade, V12 hybrid. 75,000 credits. Okay, well, we're not doing that, I guess. Oh my goodness, a twin turbo oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Yes. We can go for drift. So we have the same options that he has. Great. Weight reduction. Oh my goodness. Yes. I do feel a little bad for him because this is geared so against him. I imagine the 10 speed won't be any good. Let's do the 7 speed instead. Let's throw that in. Let's see what we can get. He might not be able to spend his entire budget unless he goes for the super high-end engine, which I doubt he will be going for. I do feel slightly bad for him. Race intercooler, yes. Wait, can we can't do any more downforce on this girl. Okay. Let's bump these out just a notch. I'm afraid that he can buy everything and he'll be fine. He'll still have budget to spend. Maybe. 2010, no. Sure. 32 for 82, no. 64 for 82. It's not bad, but that also pushes us right to our budget. And 64 horsepower is not going to save us here. Let's go for some weight lowering options. Wait, our rims are already the lightest they can be. Oh my goodness. These don't take any weight away. Never mind. Because it is so high class, there's nothing else that we can do to make this better in any way. Sure, we can add some wheels, but that's not going to do anything. Screw it then. Let's not. I was going to say let's go for all the weight options that we can, but if that's not going to do anything, then fuck it. Why? What it do? Even putting Riley tire compound on here still keeps it on X. Oh my goodness. I think then all we can do is just this is the closest we can get kind of thing. 2100, that brings us to that. All right. We go down to 2,529 pounds, up from 740 to 1,384 horsepower. He's going to beat us in that category. He's probably going to beat us in weight too, unless he goes for the engine upgrade. Yeah, okay. You know we don't get a complaint about this week? She can't handle corners at high speed. Because, my goodness, does she ever. Also, were you able to spend all of your budget?
No.
No!
I was only, well, because I didn't do a rim change because everything added weight or was
yeah.
There was no equal to. It was all added weight.
There was the lowest weight rims are the same weight as the rims that are equipped to the car. Yeah.
Yeah. So I only spent a budget of 70,000.
It's still pretty close though.
Does that mean when I'm low card next, I get an extra 5,000?
No, it does not. You don't get to carry over. Otherwise, I'd be like, oh man, low car this week. Oh, I only spent $10,000 because I couldn't buy anything else. Guess I get 40,000 extra next week, right, guys? When I buy a car, so I can put the extra engine in and still whoop your ass.
I tell you what, going all-wheel drive and lowering it was not the option, though, because this thing turns like a fucking garbage truck now.
Mine's stock down to the... Oh, you went for drift, didn't you? And because it's canted tires. Yeah, you can't... Oh, no. Yeah.
Mistakes were made.
Damn, yeah. Because that's the thing is, the first time, as soon as I saw it was rally or drift, and the drift had those wheels canted out to like almost being perpendicular to the car, I was like, yeah, no, we're changing that. No, I ain't dealing with that ridiculous crap. I don't accept that on my 1980s Skylines, let alone this. No, sir. Get that out of here.
Are you ready to hear these stats?
I'm not, but go ahead.
I'm guessing they're pretty similar because the only engine upgrade was 75,000.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got a power of 1,416 horses, 939 foot-pounds of torque. We weigh 2,546 pounds because we had to add all the intercooler and stuff into it. Weight ratio of 47% and a displacement of 6.3.
You got a bigger displacement than me. 1,384 horsepower, 918 foot-pounds of torque, 2,529 pounds of weight, 47% place forward, like you said earlier, and an engine displacement of 6 liters, even, flat.
I'll tell you what, there ain't no replacement for displacement.
So
you didn't.
I was kind of amused by the thought of when I was looking at the upgrades. I was like, so there's either that he goes for all-wheel drive and all the other necessaries and can't complete his budget, or he goes balls to the wall. Let's meme it. $75,000 engine upgrade for a hybrid.
I almost think the balls to the wall might have been the option.
It
Because this thing
might have.
handled a lot better when it was rear wheel drive.
It may be. Yeah, I'm not sure. It wouldn't have been my cup of tea, but I think you could have handled it no problem.
Maybe. My character reflects how I feel about this car.
Is he sick?
No, I'm talking about my paint job.
I have not looked at it. Give me a second. Let's take a look at this paint job here real quick. I just had to look to the side of the character on the left side. I like that we both went for white anime paint jobs because I was like, there's no respect for this car at all. I do not care for it. No. I'll throw like I was like let's do tasteful. And then I tried to do it red and yellow as homage to the original colors of most Ferrari models. And then I was like, no, it still looks like garbage, and I can't get chrome rim, so a gold rim, so it doesn't even matter. Let's just go for some anime garbage and throw it on here.
It gets the disrespected nose treatment.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't even care. Nope, fine, whatever.
Well, I'm sure you're gonna have a higher top speed because you get to tune it. But are you ready?
I am ready.
Yeah, your
You are
power's so
keeping me-
close to mine.
If I kept on my shifting, I might be able to. Not for that one, but the long run, maybe. It's a big maybe, though. I have to be on top of my shift and everything. The moment I slip on my shift gear, you're going to take it out. You're going to take it.
But you get a...
Even with the way it is right now, the seventh gear is still a hill to climb. It's just not that big. Where I feel like even if I had put the fourth gear in here, like even if I had tuned the fourth gear drift transmission to be perfect, it still would have been a major hill to climb up.
Fair. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Oh my gosh, that PI gap is huge.
That PI gap. Oh man. That was the first thing I thought when I put all-wheel drive in, and then I put the weight lowering, and it was like X999. I'm like, oh man, the PI gap is going to be massive on this one. See, I'm barely inching by you.
Yeah, but now you're gone because I'm out of gear. Damn. You did really good on those shifts. I nailed mine. You did too.
There was the fifth to sixth, I slipped up a little bit on, but other than that, yeah. The fact that the first camera I get during the winner's screen is just your character on the side of the car. Just to spend more of your budget. Well, it has no benefit, but it spends $3,000 where I don't need it. I guess we're doing it.
Exactly.
I was surprised. Like I was like, all right, cool. Like the turbo's gonna add like maybe 100 horsepower max. No, 494 extra horsepower. I'm like, holy crud. Yikes.
Yeah, she gets the juice.
Yeah. I'm like, apparently twin turbos just make it or break it here.
I'm not too compelled on the drifting with this now, though. I haven't even really tried it, but I'm not ready.
It sounds like
on this racetrack, it's not bad.
It's not bad. It sounds like a toy, though. I will admit that much.
One of them cheap ass ones with a shitty ass motor.
Yeah, exactly.
It just makes all the noise.
Not even the Nitro RC cars, just a regular like a Radio Shack ass RC car. I was scared I might have skipped the checkpoint there. I went by so fast.
I mean, this car's hauling butt.
Yeah, she is.
Just got to be careful how you take these corners.
Yeah.
But if you do it right, you can make the most. The higher speed you go, the better it turns in.
Yeah, exactly. Oh no, ow.
Oh, I was so close to nicking that wall. I mean, this is one of the fastest last corners I've had.
Yeah, I'm taking it happily with fifth gear. Except for that last lap, I had a wrong angle with that.
We're just putting a gap on you. I feel like I'm going to end up missing a checkpoint this week.
I wouldn't be surprised if both of us missed the checkpoint this week. This, like, there's been a lot of times where I've taken a corner, I've cut a checkpoint too happily, and I'm like, that should have been a DQ right there. That should have been a missed checkpoint right there.
Holy shit. Okay, you improved on your best lap at least, but geez.
I'm surprised. I goofed up really bad in that race.
That makes up for Hypercar losing the drag race, I guess.
Yeah. I would hope so.
I tell you what, though, if that was another 2 or 3 laps.
That's not. Yeah, that's kind of worrying.
Yeah, it's a cleaning, and I know I'm going to be in pain after it.
I'm glad we did this today and not tomorrow, then.
I'm going to go into work after I'm done. It's just an assessment and a cleaning so that we could figure out what we're going to do with my teeth.
Yeah, we're just going to break all of your teeth and not have you have any teeth.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, that's just what it is. Oh my goodness, the way you are handling these corners. Yeah, she's not that great at handling corners. Well, meanwhile, okay, zooming through the corners at 3,000 miles per hour.
I was only taking lower speed corners. The higher speeds are good. The low speeds are bad.
I'm so used to having a 4-speed in the cars for this track that I downshifted all the way to second gear, which is my normal turning gear.
Oh no.
You didn't miss it, did you?
I was going to. I rewinded before it because I knew I was going to miss it. There was no way I was going to get it to turn in. I nicked the wall. And there's the bad part. I'm good until I'm not with these high cars.
No! I knew I cut it too close there.
Yeah, so I've missed a checkpoint and I ran straight into an apartment building.
We both missed this. We both missed a checkpoint on the same race.
On the same lap, nonetheless.
Yeah. No, again, no.
No.
I'm so used to cars not handling well. We've never raced like a real performance car like this.
True. This is some of the fastest speeds we've gone. I will say it's kind of nice, but like it's also a little too much.
Yeah, like it's a nice change of pace, but it's too much of a change of pace. Like this is going from eating top ramen to eating filet mignon at a 5-star Michelin star restaurant. You know, it's
yeah.
If you make the gradual way up there, you'll get used to it. But just going from ramen to the next day eating like 5-star filet mignon is just such a shocking change, and it's like I don't know how to handle.
You don't even know if you like it at that point because it's such a shock.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I might have made a mistake then. I put big tires on the back, and I don't know if that's
tires on all around.
I don't know if that's going to help.
No, that does not help at all. That makes it worse.
Hey, put you in the front, man.
I don't need it.
Wow, way to be braggadocious.
That might have been a little far. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
I don't need it.
I'm above your helping hand.
I don't know how I did not miss that.
I barely tapped the end of that wall there. No. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it just went downhill around that corner. Oh no.
I'm going for a record-breaking sprint here. Oh, and then I fudged that corner up. I was going for a record breaker for our series.
I think we'll still hit it.
Still will be.
Yeah.
Considering I was wide open around the first few corners, yeah. Unless I miss a checkpoint, I'm definitely going to hit it. I am not used to going 200 around these corners and not having a problem.
It's so strange to just be like, yep, nope. Full speed. Don't have to worry about slowing down too much here.
Maybe just a quick tap on the brakes and that's it. Tell you what, it's really hard to gauge when to brake for the 90s, so.
Yeah, especially in this car. Shit, that was a goddamn it. Oh, and it takes me back 5,000 yards. Okay, great. But having a jet engine in this thing, that wouldn't even...
That is the fastest time we've had in this series.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ, you already finished shit. You're going to be so disappointed.
Hitting two walls.
You're going to be so disappointed in how I handled half of these fucking corners. You're going to be like, wow. Can't even believe we're related. Are we?
Are we?
I also almost hit Mama's house.
I did not. I wasn't even
I
close.
almost scraped on the side of her.
So yeah, I got a 154.
I'm disappointed this week. I'm disappointed in myself.
I'm not disappointed in you. This kind of car is just out of our league.
We need to stick with the Hondas and the Kias.
I barrel rolled a peel around that course like 6 times. Hey, at least it sort of matches the name of the car. You know, 599-999.
Yeah, true. There's an X in both of them too.
Oh, I actually nailed my launch right there. And nothing. Oh, gosh. Oh, no.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Oh, yep.
This is...
First flip.
You didn't... Oh, my God.
I barely touched that wall, too. And it was like, oh, no, here you go. Flippy time.
To be fair, both the walls I've touched, it just sends that back. Oh, my goodness. I just went for a kickflip. And I landed it. Tony Hawk Pro Skater, the next level here, guys.
Hey guys, budget beatdown here in Tony Hawk. Here in Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Yeah, there's absolutely no grip in the dirt.
They are racing slicks. I'm pretty sure.
True, but almost all of our cars always have racing slicks on them.
Yeah.
Or at least all of mine do.
I think every single car that we've also done in this race, we've also gone, yeah, man, no grip. This is the first one where I'm like, I am spinning every which way at this point. I'm pretty sure if we weren't bolted to the ground, I'd also be flipping into space.
Man, I knew I had to nail that last quarter there. That was the best quarter I had of the whole race.
I don't even want to edit this video. I'm just gonna upload it raw and just be like, you guys get everything. I don't care. No.
Do it.
I don't want to look. I don't want to look at this footage because I know how bad it's going to be.
The only edit you're gonna have is just your intro.
I just don't want to look at this race, which is known for its top speed, not its top turning speed.
No kidding. I'm gonna Google what worst supercars in Forza, and that's what we're gonna choose next week. I can feel the anger.
Oh, it's not anger. It's just plans on how drunk I'm going to get tonight.
I'm already a step ahead of you on that. Oh, it was going so good until it wasn't. The back end kicked out.
Uh-oh.
I was not expecting that. I tapped the brakes mid-corner and I was going fast, and yeah, the back end that came out on it a little bit. I guess we're going for a world breaking lap on this too.
Probably. Because I'm taking these corners fast, and I know you're taking them faster.
I'm trying, but my concentration levels are going down every corner. The brain be dumb after 13 hours out in the woods.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, it was a good day. The boss did give me a double middle finger though. I don't know how to feel about that.
Either that's being playful or I want to kill you, but I legally cannot.
No, it was definitely being playful. I was going past him with a load and he looks over at me because he knows I'm watching him, because I'm always watching just to see what he's doing and then also know where he's going to be dropping the next tree. So he knows I'm looking over there. He looks directly at me and throws double birds up. I just started laughing. And then I gave him a double okay.
I do like the grip on this. I went through that last line in 6th gear and didn't downshift one. Until the turn.
Once you get it over like 100 miles an hour in a corner, the grip is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Oh, my brain hurts a little bit though. That takes a lot of concentration.
I was doing so great for the first half of the race. I was doing fucking unbelievable. And then the last half of the race, I don't know what happened, but it just went to garbage.
The concentration levels dropped because it requires so much. You had a good lap though. I mean, I think that might have still been it within our...
Didn't even have tire pressure. Still had grip beyond control.
Just bad driver.
Yeah. Bad tuner.
All right. Good luck.
I'm going to fucking need it.
Yeah. So these high speed drifts, you know? Oh. Yeah. So, you know.
Did you already? You can restart.
I am. Yeah. So it just was gripping, and then I finally get it to lose traction, and then it had way too much speed for that corner and just right off the edge.
Oh yeah.
It was amusing though. I can see my tire marks. That's terrible. You gotta coerce her so much, it's ridiculous.
You have to really push her, and then you have to rein her back in, which is the worst part.
Yeah, the pushing part I'm good at. The reining part, not so much. This car is out of my league. Now, if I put it back to stock, oh, I could make it one hell of a car.
Oh no.
That all-wheel drive.
Oh no. Oh my goodness, I don't know how we made it, but we made it.
You made that?
I was off the edge for like a good 50 to 100 feet maybe, and somehow just barely clung on.
Wow. I impressive. Your boy got lucky. I am trying my hardest not to fail again.
Oh yeah. After the first time, you get very paranoid about failure. You're just like, I cannot, car. Do not do this to me.
I'd rather take an L than fail.
Oh no, oh no. Yeah, that was not impressive at all.
I shouldn't have taken that restart.
How bad was it?
907.
You beat me. I got 873.
I mean, in the high-low series, that's relatively really good for your scores. Oh, that was great.
I'll see you at the
end.
This
might be a lot easier. It's a lot shorter.
It's a lot shorter for those less mistakes, sure.
Exactly. Let's concentrate. The longer you have to concentrate with an X-class vehicle, the harder it gets.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was nailing it until that corner. I was so excited to see what that score was going to be.
What'd you get this time?
169.9.
Damn, I got one. I think I got 153 or something like that.
Not too bad. I was like, man, this might be a record breaker. And then I slid it off that second to last corner.
That U-turn is where I gooped up on that one.
And all the grit. Speaking of 90-degree or full U-turns, here we go.
Yeah, my favorite course in this game. I love it so much. What could go wrong?
I gotta say that entry was on point. Oh, come on. I found a big old oak tree.
Don't tell me you failed at it, too.
I bet you didn't even leave a dent in that thing.
Of course not. It's an oak tree.
I blew the hell out of my car, though. Ooh, that was a phenomenal last corner. Holy shit.
167 total.
Bravo. I think mine was a 172.
Yeah, this week was a blowout other than the drag race. The drag blitz is the only thing that I won, and then the rest of the week just sucked.